Who's excited for some Doctor Strange? Something a bit different in the MCU. Except for, his Tony Stark style facial hair. I hope that's acknowledged. Anyways, let's talk about all the things in this trailer potentially missed. But I don't know, maybe you didn't miss anything. Perhaps you're an expert on all things Doctor Strange. You nerd. Also, potential spoilers, but as always, I don't know what I'm doing. I was voted guy who least knows what he's doing at school. But I showed them a picture of me looking confused, confirming their suspicions. Okay, Doctor Strange, or Stephen Strange, he's a bit of a bastard, and he has an origin similar to that of Tony Stark. They're both genius experts in their chosen field. His being surgery, then terrible accident, then becoming a better bloke. Well, mostly. With Tony Stark, it was stop selling super dangerous murder weapons. And for Strange, it was, not smoking in hospitals. Bloody hell, man. The 60s. Rachel McAdams' character hasn't been revealed, but we do know that she's a fellow surgeon close to Strange. I think this might be her sitting next to him after his hand-smashing accident. She's rumored to be a variation on the night nurse, Linda Carter, not Rosario Dawson's character from Daredevil. They couldn't call her Linda Carter, as the showrunners were told she'd appear in the films, and maybe it's this films. Baron Mordo pops up, first in voiceover at the beginning of the trailer. Now originally he's a student of the Ancient One before Strange arrives, which appears to be the same here, and then he goes bad. But apparently this version is not completely villainous, and is a combination of a few different characters. Maybe he's a bit of an anti-hero, like that wacky Loki guy, always pulling pranks, like stabbing his brother, and that time he killed 74 people in New York. What a lovable scamp. We see no magic performed by Doctor Strange himself, but his hand washing before surgery is very reminiscent of some of the hand movements he makes when casting spells. Apparently this movie will only scratch the surface of his powers, but the movements will be, according to Cumberbatch, beautiful, dynamic, and balletic. We do, however, see him forced into astral projection, which is one of his many and varied abilities. I love though how this guy is just completely indifferent, just like, man leaving his body to exist on an entirely different plane of reality. Whatever. Can't believe I shaved my head for this. Tilda Swinton is the Ancient One though. Not really much to say. Apparently she is referred to as a woman, but this role isn't gender specific or relevant to the character. Her head's covered in scars for some reason also. Don't know why. Maybe she walked through one of those glass sliding doors. Now, Mads Mikkelsen's character. He's the villain, but we still don't know who he is. But we do know that he's a fellow sorcerer who breaks away and makes his own sect. Again, don't know who he is, but I think he's probably working for one of the bigger Doctor Strange villains. But still, there's not enough information. Maybe you could tell me. And perhaps defeating him has something to do with this scroll. The villain Zota once wanted a scroll, but all the Doctor Strange villains want scrolls. They're bloody scroll mad. But it's worth mentioning that judging by this trailer, we'll be getting a lot of Doctor Strange magical items. This could be linked to the Scrolls of Watum, which is a power that allows you to control the wind. This looks like it could be something, and perhaps this imagery is a reference to the eye or the orb of Agamotto, or the Oculus Ouroboros. There's a whole bunch of magic stuff. I'm not going to list it, just Wikipedia it. This ancient text here, this probably says something. I was going to translate it, but then I was like, nah. Also, finally, we see the Sanctum Sanctorum, Stephen Strange's base of operation, which has been hinted at before. And its classic circular window. Hope the Ancient One doesn't walk through it. Get another one of them head scars. Also, this might be something. Looks like Mads Mikkelsen's character might have the same marking on his forehead as the window. I think it's called the Seal of Vishanti. It protects you from, evil and intruders or something. I don't know. Let's wrap this up. What did you think of the Doctor Strange Marvel's Doctor Strange trailer? And is there anything I've missed of note? Also linked there is a couple of my recent trailer breakdowns, but there's a bunch of others on my channel if you're keen. It's all there. Check it out if you want. Also I have a podcast called The Weekly Planet. It's linked below. And this Monday we're talking all the massive trailers that have dropped this week. Suicide Squad, this, Ninja Turtles, probably some other stuff. I don't know. I can't remember. All right, that'll do it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.